Hey guys, Hamo back again. Today I'm going to talk about 11 things you would be expecting in the OnePlus 11. The OnePlus 11 was actually released in China on January 4th of 2013, and the global release is coming around February 7th, so it's less than a month from now. Currently I'm using the OnePlus 10T, so I'm just focusing on some of the biggest difference between the T and 11. First thing you're going to see is going to have a brighter display. It is going to be 1316 by 1440. I have no issues with the OnePlus 10T in terms of brightness or anything like that, but it doesn't hurt to have more pixel per density on the display. You're also getting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is the latest and greatest for Android. Upgrade there in terms of sheer power. I have no issue with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 or even Snapdragon 888. Over the last few years, the processor on all these phones have gotten so good, especially for the high-end one, that you don't really see that much of a difference on a day-to-day basis if you're just scrolling back and forth and just watching YouTube, social media, TikTok. None of that's really going to impact the performance. The only thing that you're going to really do notice the difference is you do a lot of heavy gaming. That's when you really rely on the strong processing power so that there wouldn't be any overheating issues or lagginess or anything like that while you're gaming. But nonetheless, it's still nice to see them use the newest chip, which Samsung is likely going to use on their Galaxy S23 as well. Next, you're going to see a 16 gigabyte of RAM base model compared to the 8 gigs of RAM on the OnePlus 10T today. So double the RAM, even more power than I'm already currently getting today. Number 4 is the OnePlus 11 is going to have 256 gigabyte of base storage, and I absolutely love that. 128 is usually enough for me, but I'm not going to complain about having more storage. Hopefully Samsung and Google is listening, but I do like that OnePlus is being really aggressive with all these specs. So all you spec heads out there, this looks like a pretty exciting phone, at least on paper. Number 5, the design. You're going to see that it has a circular lens in the back with the Hasselblad branding coming back. I'm expecting to see the camera get a little bit better just in terms of software refinement and photo qualities. It's been a few years since they have partnered with Hasselblad, but hopefully we're going to see some significant improvement this year. In terms of the design itself, when I first saw it, I thought it was really ugly. But the more that I stare at it, it's starting to grow on to me a little. We'll see how it looks in person, but all these renders, I can be convinced one way or the other. I know everyone's trying to have their own unique camera design, like the Google Pixel 7, the camera bar. Apple really made those kitchen stove design their own, and Samsung is going with their little camera array as well. So let's see what OnePlus is trying to do here. We'll see if they keep it consistent. They've been changing up their camera setup over the last few phones. And for the number 6, they actually dropped the Pro from their name, so now it is just OnePlus 11. Last year they had the OnePlus 10 Pro at the beginning of the year, and then the OnePlus 10T at the latter half of the year. For now, we just see OnePlus 11. I'm still expecting them to release the T model at the end of the year though. Number 7, the alert slider is coming back. Not sure why they dropped it from the OnePlus 10T, but they heard all the complaints and now they're bringing it back. Hopefully it's here to stay. It's not a game-changing feature, but it's very helpful just to have, and has always been a unique identifier for OnePlus. Apple had it since day one, and so did OnePlus until the 10T. In terms of charging, you're getting 100 watt fast charging, which is actually a downgrade from the 10T, which is 150 watt. So I would expect the phone to fully charge in 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes compared to the 10T. Therefore, you have to wait an extra 5 minutes. Not the end of the world. But with that being said, they're still blowing Apple and Samsung out the water even at 100 watt fast charging. The battery is slightly bigger than the 10T, 5000 milliamp versus 4800. I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference, since it's going to have a brighter display. It's still 6.7 inches though. One thing of note, in the US last year, the 10 Pro only had 65 watt fast charging, which I still think was really good compared to all the alternatives. But now that I use the 10T, I hope that it doesn't ruin fast charging for me forever. But we'll see how it goes. If the battery is really good, then you wouldn't really need the fast charging, and vice versa. For number 9, I'm not a big haptics guy, but I would expect the haptics to be better on the 11 than the 10 Pro. In terms of release dates that I hit on earlier, it's already released in China, and the global release is expected to be around February 7th. And in terms of prices, the release prices is lower in China, $580 this year, compared to $680 last year. So last year the 10 Pro came to the US at $900. This year I'm guessing it'll be at $800. Really hoping for $700 or lower, but that will probably be for the 11T later this year. Let me know if you guys are interested in the OnePlus 11 and if you plan on getting it. Me personally, I will be on a lookout to see if the OnePlus 11 comes out first globally or the Galaxy S23. And depending on which one's available, I will select that. Really look forward to using these new phones. Thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my last video if you haven't already. Currently doing a OnePlus 10T daily vlogs, semi-daily vlogs. I'm trying to switch it up with videos like these. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.